Forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, hey, welcome back in. Look at these temperatures that we got to here this afternoon. This is much different than what we've seen the past couple of days. Back into the low to mid and even some upper 30s across southern Kentucky. We made it above freezing here in Fayette County. Many places getting some of that melting, even if it is slow. It was going for us here today, and that's been the fun part for this forecast on your Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be a little on the colder side, but I just want to recap how January has gone so far, just briefly. It's been a cold month, no doubt about it. 25.2. That's been our average temperature. If you take highs, lows, all across the month so far and put them together, that's 8.7 degrees below what we would consider normal for a January month. If January ended today, that average would be the 11th coldest on record. So we're doing pretty good, trying to crack the top 10, but there is a warmer trend, so we're probably going to see that average come up just a little bit. Like today's temperatures now at the airport here in Lexington, 34 is what we're getting a reading of. Still 36 in Somerset, so the temperatures are staying pretty steady. But a cold front is working through, and it does regress a little bit as we head into tonight. Back down into the mid to low teens. Wind chills may fall into the single digits, but relief is on the way once again as we get into the weekend. Now tomorrow is just going to be a bit colder, back in the mid-20s for most. A few flakes can't be ruled out early, but I think we're going to have mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky by the afternoon. Then Saturday and Sunday, we're finally pushing normal again, back towards 40 plus for us. Another little system tries to work through for sometime Sunday into Monday, but the latest trends on that have been on the drier side of things. Of course, the next big thing, we've talked about this, is getting into later next week and early parts of February, a good chance to see back to normal or even above normal temperatures. We're supposed to be at 42. Once we start getting into February, those numbers start to climb. But here's a good thing for you to see is that the next 7 days, those temperatures do exactly that. One more cold spot Friday, and then it's 40 plus across the board as we get into next week. Maybe even some spots in Kentucky getting back towards 50 next Wednesday. Above average there to close out January. Not a bad feel for us as we go through it. Could even be talking about maybe a chance for some 50s into February. That would be a nice change of pace. It does come with some above normal chances for precipitation, meaning we're going to likely see as we get into early February a couple of extra precipitation events. Kind of like this, although this one's not producing a lot. We've got snow showing up on radar, but dry air underneath that is not allowing much of it to make it to the ground. Here's that cold front passing by now, so winds are starting to turn to the northwest. That's why we have the colder temperatures coming in for tomorrow. But Futurecast pretty shy on this here. It keeps the cloud cover around till early tomorrow morning. Maybe flurries there, but then we open up to sunshine for the rest of the day. And this weekend's chances Sunday into Monday looks pretty minuscule at this point. Not expecting a whole lot out of that still in southern Kentucky before we get to sunshine and those warmer temps next week.